I think the defense will pick Baker off. We just heard that Mike Evans ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Chris Godwin has been on IR. They got what's homie name? Mecca. He's
Mecca, he's
nice.
nice. He's
He's a
nice.
dog.
They got
You know what I
Sterling
mean?
Shepard. They got
I think
Sterling Shepard over there as well. But here's the thing, right? Here's what's so funny about that. Yes, Emeka Ibuka is nice. Sterling Shepard has kind of revitalized his career in Tampa Bay as the number 4 receiver. But when you take Mike Evans out of that equation, the game plan evolved. The game plan is different now.
right.
Now,
You take Mike Evans out of the equation. Quinyon got to chase Emeka now.
Right.
And now they
you're asking Sterling. I'm sorry, someone go ahead.
Us injured.
Yeah, and now you're expecting Sterling Shepard to become a number 2. And again, Emeka and Sterling, yeah, they can eat when Mike Evans over there demanding all that attention. But when you take Mike Evans out of the equation, now expectations and the workload rises for you. Can you be that guy when you don't got a Mike Evans across from you demanding attention? Can Sterling Shepard be that guy when Mike Evans or Emeka is not demanding that attention? That's going to be the telltale sign. Because if you really think about what the Buccaneers have done, and I know we're going to get into this a little bit more, but just real quick, the Buccaneers, the past 3 games, who did they beat? With all due respect, they beaten those 3. They beaten who was it? It was the Texans, Falcons, and Jets. They beat them all by a combined 6 points.
Ain't they all 0-3?
They all 0-3.
Did they play the Falcons?
Yeah.
But we can't do that with the look who they played. You could say the same thing with us.
No, you can't. No.
I'm saying close game scenarios. Like, we can't be like, oh, they was in a close game. It was a close game. They're going to say the same thing about us. Look, they was in a close game. They was in a close game. They was in a close game. You can't really do that. Dallas sucks. The Chiefs sucks.
But
the Rams.
The Chiefs,
but that Chiefs defense is for real. That Chiefs defense is.
All I'm just saying is we can't be like, oh, close game. We're gonna beat them because we was in close games.
No, I'm not saying. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm saying you play 2 teams who haven't figured out. You play 3 teams who haven't figured out how to get a single combined win. You know what I mean? You play 3 teams that just cannot win right now. I'm not sleeping on the Bucs. I think the Bucs is one of the better teams in the NFC, no matter who they played for real. You know, but my thing is that I don't have a lot of faith in Adoree. I think Sterling Shepard could get off on Adoree Jackson if he's starting.
So they said Adoree and Jacorian are banged up right now.
Both?
Yeah. So we really got to see when that practice report come out today. But yesterday they were saying Adoree and Jacorian were both in question.
Jesus Christ. That means Keely Ringo might play.
Can it get worse though? Let's be real.
Vic Fangio said today.
Bro, Adoree and granted, Adoree didn't have the worst game on Sunday. He didn't have the worst. That was actually one of his better games, believe it or not. But the way Adoree been getting just worked, I just can't imagine it being any worse than that.
So
I guess what I'm trying to say is the bar is so low.
Adoree's been bad, but he hasn't been that bad.
He hasn't been that bad.
There's worse. What I'm saying is Adoree has been bad, but there is worse. Is all I'm saying. Like,
okay,
we've only given up 7 second half points. I don't think he's been that bad either. Yeah, he's given up some catches.
Now,
that's the Fangio philosophy too. Like, that's the Fangio philosophy. Bend but don't break. I mean, look. I will admit.
All I'm saying is there is worse out there than Adoree Jackson. That's all I'm saying.
It's Keely Ringo.
And Vic Fangio
that's why he couldn't beat him out.
Vic Fangio said Keely Ringo is going to get his opportunity. And that's what he told Keely recently.
Well, guess what? It's not like Keely got to deal with Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? You asking Keely to deal with Sterling Shepard. So it could be a worse situation for Keely to come into a game. It could be a worse situation. He could have been dealing with Devontae Adams. But and speaking of that game, let's double back. Because we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. There's still some things from that Rams game I want to address. Quinyon Mitchell shadowed Devontae Adams in week 3, right? And he was aligned across from him on 27 of 34 routes. That's 79.4% of the game. It was the first game of Mitchell's career where he shadowed a receiver on at least 60% of their routes. Mitchell matched up with Devontae Adams in coverage on 22 routes, allowing just 2 receptions for 12 yards on 5 targets. Adams' only other reception came on a 44-yard touchdown against Reed Blankenship. Quinyon Mitchell had Devontae Adams in the gulag. he couldn't do nothing against that man. Plain and simple. And on top of that, Zach Bond and Jahir Campbell graded really high in that game. Zach Bond got the game started with the interception, setting up the touchdown. Jordan Davis had the game of his life. It was just one of those games where I look at this defense, another dominant second half performance. I got to look at them and say to myself, is this defense continuing the trend from last year, or do you guys see this just as a different version of what we're doing?
First of all, Quinyon, y'all heard Devontae Adams before the game. Hopefully I show him some stuff he ain't seen before. Yeah. He done seen it all. That's Super Bowl champ. Come on now.
Well, he caught him slipping on a defensive pass interference on a double move.
Okay, but
on
still.
on a nice little rocker step. He did. He caught him slipping.
That's okay.
Devontae Adams ain't the old Devontae Adams.
He not.
He can still get busy though. He's still better than a lot of people.
He can, but
he burnt Reed Blankenship. And Reed
that was Reed. That ain't
Reed need to tighten up though.
Here to your point about that, Reed completely botched that situation in terms of his depth. He got caught up ball watching.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't ball watch when you as slow as Reed.
Exactly. You got to get enough depth. So no matter what happens, everything's in front of you.
You exactly. You can't ball watch. You know what I mean? And he almost got caught ball watching again, but he got his hand in there, and he was able to break that one up.
Yeah. Now, granted, Devontae, he did push off, and that shit was egregious. It was egregious, but it is what it is. He scored on you, and I saw some people try to say AJ pushed off of a what's the boy name? Darius Williams for the Rams, number 31. AJ did not push off. My man flopped like with the best of them.
Bro.
He deserved an Oscar, an Emmy, a Tony, a Grammy. Get this man the EGOT. Like
he should have got flagged for that flop. Wasting the ref's time even looking at that shit.
It's lining up beautifully for us, man. We take care of the shorthanded Bucks. It's about getting that number 1 seed, bro. I mean, the Giants just started Jackson Dart. Mm-hmm. Man, we got to go out there and put pain in now.
I'm glad you brought that up because remember, when the season was beginning or when the schedule came out, we talked about these first 4 games being crucial in terms of opponents in your conference, your division, right? Like think about it. You had a rivalry matchup in week 1. That's gonna matter in the long term for your division. You had the Chiefs, a Super Bowl rematch. That game come with its own set of emotions. Then you got Rams and Bucks. Those 2 games will come down. That's gonna be crucial. Hey Symone, I be catching you.
No, because you just like my dad. My dad be hitting his B's hard. Anytime he say anything with a B that start with a B, he be hitting it hard. And I just pick you be doing that too. Bucks or Buccaneers.
What can I say, man? What can I say? But I did it again. See, but nonetheless, I look at this and I say to myself, "Yo, these are crucial games that we talked about. That if they can get through these games." Oh, we flying through the season. And I'm not saying things gonna be sweet, but I'm just saying like those first 4 games was very important when it came to the just starting the season off right. And we said to ourselves, if we get through those first 4 games, even 3-1, we in good shape. We got a chance to get through them 4-0. And I look at the games coming up after that, and I say to myself, I look at these other opponents, and I'm not remotely afraid. You got after the Buccaneers game, you got Broncos, Giants, Vikings, Giants. Then you got a bye week.